Hello, it's week 6, I think, my 6th week, and I'm back, and oh, that reflection's really serious in my glasses. Hold on. Okay, still kind of there, but what else? So I'm back, and I don't have any footage really to show this week. I probably will have some type of nature incorporated in my video at some point. So that's why I incorporated the spider video for you guys this week. But I really didn't do too much. I did the usual, like the gym, and I went for a swim this morning. And Lucy's here hanging out. She had to go to the vet on Monday. Not too much has been kind of happening this week. Lucy's been hanging out there, fixing our basketball court, so no Lucy ball for Lucy. I have been reading, of course, because it's like my favorite thing to do, and writing for myself, and trying to get a little bit of work done. I'm not teaching or anything this summer like I did last summer, and I'm actually not upset about that. I haven't had a break like this where I could actually do what I want to do for the longest time, and letting go of the nagging of, oh, well, there's other things that you should be working on, because honestly, oh, look who it is. It's been one of those things where I've been able to keep up at the pace that I am wanting to keep up, and just realizing that I cannot compare myself to other people. My PhD experience is my PhD experience, and that expands beyond just the experience that I'm having getting this degree. And I think that that's something that we kind of forget when we associate ourselves. I know for me, it's easy to get caught up in these little everyday worlds that we have, and think of ourselves solely as a part of that. But really, once I'm done here, it's going to depend. What I've done is going to and what I end up doing is going to depend on the work that I've done while I'm getting my degree. And, do I want to be a researcher who is just submitting to journals? Or do I want to kind of take a more creative path with my work and try to incorporate what I've learned in a different way? So those are the things that I've been thinking about. I've been working to make that happen, have the life really that I want to live. Because honestly, I was talking to one of my friends the other day, and I told her I realize the more and more I live the life that I want to live, the more kind of rebellious I feel, to be honest, because we've been told for so long, I've been told, being black, being a woman, with those labels, who to be. And finally kind of opening out and expanding my thinking beyond that has really allowed for me to think about who I could be just as I am. Ooh, kind of deep. But yeah, no, that's really just do what I want to do, and not be ashamed of it. So that's been really where my head has been at. And you guys, I've kind of been talking about this in my videos, this idea of really trying to figure out what that is. And I'm really satisfied right now, and grateful. But like I said, I've been reading, and I finished this book. I finally finished it this summer. I bought it actually in December, I want to say. Yeah, December-ish, around Christmas time, and I finally got a chance to read it and finish it. And oh gosh, it was everything I could even expect and more. It was so good. She wrote to that little child in me, because a lot of her experiences were my experiences, and that's always great when you can get a book that speaks to you. And even in my not old, but you know, it was a good read for a 27-year-old even. Brown Girl Dreaming by Jacqueline Woodson. You see the sticky notes, so I had a time with this one too. But some of her stories, like I said, I share some of those connections, and I think a lot of people could actually relate to this book. So yeah, if you like poems and you're looking for like a really good read, this is a really beautifully written. It's so good. I would definitely consider this one because I enjoyed it. I'm actually revisiting this book. It's called The History of White People, and before you get all that the title sounds really provocative, but the author, I mean, come on, you know how that goes. Yeah, let me read the first two sentences for you so you can kind of get an idea of where the book is going. But she says, I might have entitled this book Constructions of White Americans from Antiquity to the Present, because it explores a concept that lies within a history of events. I have chosen this strategy because race is an idea, not a fact, and its questions demand answers from the conceptual rather than the factual realm. Pointing to the word construction lets you know right away that she's pointing out that race is indeed constructed. It is an idea. And that is just the tone of the book from that point on. And it goes really deep into the history of the idea of race and where that started from. She goes all the way back to antiquity, to Greek and Roman times, and unpacks how they were kind of categorizing at the time, which was more by place and sometimes by physical description. But race as a fact or as something to be studied scientifically was not a thing. I know, I love air quotes. Wasn't really a thing until the Enlightenment period. So I'm revisiting, but oh, I gotta burp. Excuse me. Yeah, yeah, so that's what I've been up to. I'm reading some things. I've been writing. I'll include some links of some things that I had my eye on this week. Oh, look at her. She's ready to go outside, y'all. Oh, look, she heard me say it. See, I can't say the O word too loud. And my cousin actually put me on to a video that talked a little bit about race and just post-traumatic stress, because I was talking to her about some of the things that I've been going through personally, like, you know, just self-esteem and self-doubt and things like that. And we don't realize how much of that does not belong to us. That it's brought on by, you know, things that we think are a part of us. Oh, Lucy's ready to play, guys, so I think I'm gonna go now. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.